Android tattoo. And there is a lot more Google stuff from where that came from. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to week 2 of ITLOJ, the week where I tell you guys what I did this week, and I show you guys as well. So, let's go ahead and start out with Monday. Monday was a pretty 026 center day where pretty much we rearranged the lounge part of the day, and then the rest of the day we mainly focused on doing a photo shoot for the senior edition of our newspaper. It was my job to film some behind the scenes of that stuff, and that is exactly what I did. And then afterwards, I pretty much just came home, relaxed for a bit, and prepared for a Google Plus hangout with what will be the HSJSF social media team for the @HSJSF convention Twitter handle. And then also when I came home, I finished up the Pokemon map because we really needed to get that done at that point, and I got it done. The entire map is pretty much good. I just need to talk with the originator of the map so I can actually distribute it to you guys, because I don't want to do that without his blessing. Tuesday was a pretty slow day. We had to just basically pack and get ready for San Francisco because we're not going to be in school any other day this week. It was just Monday and Tuesday, so we were just grabbing a bunch of newspapers from the massive stack that we have in the room, and we were trying to decide which ones we were going to submit for Best of Show. And then after school I came home and we basically just went on a marathon of filming Pixelmon. Me, Dan, and Jimmy, we all just sat down at our computers for like an hour to 2 hours and just played a lot of Pixelmon. We got 6 episodes done, so you guys were perfectly fine throughout the week. I didn't even notice they were going up. Time zones really differed, but anyways guys, that's pretty much just what happened on Tuesday. Let's go ahead and get to Wednesday. Starting here, I'm pretty much just going to show you as much B-roll as I possibly can because I don't really want to tell you what I did so much as I want to show you guys. So I'm just going to be saying some random stuff that we did throughout the day. It'll hopefully be in chronological order, and I will just show you guys clips of that video that I took from that day. So, first, Wednesday was the day that we went to the airport. We flew out of St. Louis Lambert, and we went to Denver, which was our connecting flight, and then from there we went to San Francisco, the place that we all have been waiting to go to for a long time, like weeks and months. Oh, it's finally happening.
Manfo! Taking some what's supposed to be happening.
Selfies. We got a little time to settle into our rooms, and then from there we got onto some buses and we went to what we didn't know at the time was going to be Alcatraz. We actually went to go visit the Alcatraz island, and that was the first thing we did pretty much the entire trip. Great way to start it out. Really great. Make spaghetti.
Just wait till John has Google Glass.
No, you can't make me.
Focus. After a couple hours of Alcatraz, we just went to Bubblegum Shrimp Co. and just ate dinner there. It was really fun. Awesome atmosphere. Really awesome. And that was honestly pretty much the starting day. There's a lot more to go. So, okay, Thursday. Thursday is a pretty big day for me, although not a lot happened. I went to Chinatown to start out the day, and of course, we had to go to Starbucks first, because we are teenagers. That's my excuse. Yeah. That's the cover photo.
Cat gum.
Yeah.
8 pieces of Kiss My Ass Abby. Okay, we have to take this. Look at this.
The bed. Really, I want to buy.
Does it look better if I fold it down all the way?
Not really.
What now?
I mean,
it looks like it's meant to be down all the way.
It looks weird either way.
Yo-yos with holsters.
That's awesome. But these fist-bumping cats, all of them.
Fist bumping like a champion.
And then later in the day, after we grabbed some lunch, I actually went to a Ustream headquarters tour, and we actually got to sit down with one of the PR people and ask her some questions, and we got to see the Ustream office, and oh my god, they had a corgi, and it was so freaking awesome of an environment.
But it's our platform, the way we differ from all the others that are out there is that we are scalable and we have enough power to be able to service that many people. So I'll give you an example. I know some of you guys already were talking about gaming and using the site to broadcast some of your live play. And we struck a partnership with PlayStation and Sony, so we'll be part of the PS4 coming out this year. And so it's great. It's a great way to extend what the gaming community is doing, but it also gives them that opportunity to share everything that they're doing.
Do you have any secrets on the system?
To be determined. We'll see. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what this looks like yet, but.
Do you think that's gonna take like a hit out of Twitch, since they're really, really big in gaming?
They are. You guys use Twitch quite a bit, I can imagine.
I do.
Yeah, and Twitch is great. They've taken one specific vertical, that being the gaming community, and have done a really great job of it. We here at Ustream, we feel like we focused on our technology, and that's really what we're striving for, to be that best platform across all mediums. So whether it's mobile, whether it's your desktop, your laptop, your tablet, whatever it is.
So after the Ustream HQ tour, we went back to the hotel, and from there we just went to the opening ceremony, and that was the ceremony to kick off the entire convention because everything started that night and the sessions will start the following day. So like I just said, Saturday was the first day of sessions, and I skipped quite a few sessions just to go to Break with a Pro, which was basically just a time to sit down with a person that really works with social media. That's the category I chose. But it was a little bit of time to just sit down and talk with them and learn about them, and it was pretty fun.
Praise the Lord. Well, since can I get it in? Hey, I have to tell you, isn't that every sermon you've ever heard?
So after going to quite a few of my sessions, I was actually asked to become an interview in my friend's write-off. So if you guys remember Chandler, I'm sure he's reoccurring a lot in this. So Chandler wanted to interview me because I was a social media intern for the @HSJSF Twitter handle, and really I didn't want to be interviewed so much, but I did have a pretty interesting story. I did create the Twitter account, as I say in the video, but I'm not going to show you the video because it's actually pretty bad quality. It was made by somebody who doesn't do video, so I can't really blame him.
Hello there, this is David Bowie. I'm busy right now fitting into one of my crazy outfits. Please leave your name and number after the beep. Beep.
So after relaxing for a little bit, we went to a place really close to the bay. We went to Off of the Grid, which is basically just a really big thing of food trucks. And we waited like a half an hour in line, so like half of our dinner time, just waiting in line, and pretty sure I saw some guy that had Google Glass. My advisor called me over. He texted me while I was in line, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's Google Glass. But I didn't get any video of it because I'm not a stalker. That's how I justify that. But I did wish I had gotten some media of that guy's Google Glass because that's awesome. I've wanted those so long. So after we ate at Off of the Grid, we went to what every tourist has to see when they go to San Francisco. The freaking Golden Gate Bridge. And by the way, I apologize for this terrible quality video because it was nighttime when we went, and yeah, my ISO was at like 6400 just to get things seen. So, apologizing for the terrible quality video, that is what we did, and it was really cool, although we didn't get to see it for very long because our bus just came at like 5 minutes after it dropped us off, so kinda disappointing, but we got to see it nonetheless. Saturday was actually pretty awesome. I started off my day with a Google Plus Hangout session, and that was just a session to learn about what you could do with Google Plus in your broadcasting program. They mainly talked about Hangouts and using that as a live broadcasting tool, which I am so behind. I love Google Plus. I don't know if many of you know that, but that is honestly one of my favorite networks. I use it pretty much every day, more than Facebook almost. And plus, they had those stickers and decals that you guys saw at the beginning. I almost had to. So after the second day of sessions, that was pretty much it for what we were going to be doing in sessions, and from there it was pretty much just the award ceremony that we had to attend, and we rocked it so much. I personally stayed in the front and took pictures of all of the people that won best of show as well as some pacemakers, and a lot of people, including our school, did really well. We won 2 pacemakers, which is a really big deal. Those are really good awards that you can win at that, and we won 2 of them, one for our yearbook and one for our website, which is awesome because I am an editor of our website. And also in my sports write-off, as you guys saw me do last week, I actually got an honorable mention, and honestly, I didn't expect to get an honorable mention, so it was a pleasant surprise. I was just standing up there and I'm like, oh, this is my category. Oh, they called me. Awesome. And afterwards, we just went to some dinner, celebrated with the pacemakers, and we pretty much just kicked it for the rest of the night. We did some crab walking and a bunch of different weird kind of stuff coming on the way back to the hotel, and it was all really fun. Honestly, Saturday was probably the most fun day. Probably because of the awards, but also the really amazing sessions. And also, we got pictures of all of the groups that we did, and Dan showed off his El Swago, El Luchador. And for the record, that is not the Dan that I shoot videos with, that is the Dan that does my outro music. He made everybody in the group laugh by just standing in the back and then putting on a luchador mask, and so it was just the freaking best thing ever. Him in those masks were probably one of the funniest things that happened the entire trip, and oh my god, there are so many stories with them.
Just go to the convention.
Just in the elevator.
If you do it, I'll wear my hat. I would say I'll wear my hat, but that's not the same. Just like, so it's just like, so I was really interested in your broadcasting.
Yeah, so I'm interested in film school.
And then to end off Saturday night, we did kind of a sappy / funny thing where we recapped all of our favorite things from the entire day and from the entire convention, and there was a lot of awes, and mainly I just started to tear a little bit because this was my last nationals trip that I would ever take. I only have a month left in staff. Wow, that's weird to think about. But of course Chandler did his Batman thing, so the mood wasn't awe for too long.
He's bored.
Yes! Where'd you get this shirt from?
Where did you get that
Next, winning. And all of the people in this room are awesome.
That's not what I said. I said something awful. He changed it.
Grow up.
If you guys look up, you can see Batman.
Okay, 4. This is like a worse version.
Alright, let Chelsea out. She's not going back.
Just wait.
We all have to get out.
I have a camera set up if someone wants to do
Okay,
that.
let Chelsea out.
I got it.
Sunday was pretty much a travel day. We woke up at 6:15, got out of our hotel room by 6:30, and we actually made it to the airport pretty early, so we just had some time to relax. And then we got on our flight, went to Denver, and then from Denver we went to St. Louis. And so St. Louis, I'm back home and I'm kicking it here. Hopefully I can sit down as soon as this is done. I just need to finish filming this so I can get the vlog up as soon as I can. Anyways guys, thank you guys for watching this week. This was a really fun week for me, and it was probably one of the most memorable this entire semester. And anyways guys, thank you guys for watching this. I will see you guys next week for probably what's going to be a casual week. I don't have a lot planned. I have a couple events to go to, but I don't have a lot planned, and I will see you guys then.